Graduation decor can be very expensive. Today I got some tricks and DIYs to show you how I made these centerpieces out of Dollar Tree items. Dollar Tree Floral Garden Brass Wreath 3-piece set, and I only gonna need the larger one and the middle size. I'm gonna spray paint it with this blue spray paint, and also I'm gonna need a wooden plaque 7.5 inch long and 3 inch wide. I'm gonna spray paint that one with a white paint, but I only gonna spray paint the top and the sides. Now when they're all nice and dry, I'm gonna create the centerpiece. I'm gonna be using floral foam. I got those on clearance from Michael's, but you can find floral foams at Dollar Tree as well. I cut this one on the middle and I'm gonna glue it on top of my wooden plank. The part that is glued is the one that I didn't use the spray paint on. I added foam on top of that, and we're going to be using all those florals for my centerpieces. We are creating 8 of them. I got these eucalyptus from Michael's. They were $3.50 a piece on 50% off, and the florals are from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using lilacs, and I'm going to be using these new grayish daisies. I believe they're daisies. Yes, they're daisies, and we're gonna make a combo with this eucalyptus, and we're gonna have a high-end looking bouquet for graduation party. I'm gonna be cutting off the branches to be easier so we can combine the floral with the leaves and make a nice looking centerpiece. Now that I cut off my branches, I'm gonna be adding my rings. I'm adding them in the middle of the foam. I'm making a line first just to see where I'm gonna position my larger ring first, and with my glue gun I'm just gonna make a deep hole, and it will be easier to add the ring on it with it. So as you can see with my glue gun, I'm not adding a glue, I'm just making a deeper line so I can position my ring before I add the glue. Now when I made the line, I'm gonna add a glue slowly first, and I'm gonna add the ring on top of that. And now on top of the ring, I'm adding a large amount of glue, and I'm gonna add my second ring on it. I'm gonna hold it a little bit until it get glued on. And now when it's all nice and glued, I grab a wooden skewer so I can make 3 holes in the middle of my foam so we can make our centerpiece more sturdy with adding a zip tie. We don't want our centerpieces to be all falling apart, so in order to make it nice and sturdy, you just make 3 holes in the middle of the foam, and we're gonna zip tie them, and the centerpieces will be nice, tight and sturdy. I grabbed one of those longer zip ties from Dollar Tree, and now we're gonna add them to those 3 holes that we made in our foam. I hope this video is very helpful, full of inspirations for you to create a beautiful graduation centerpieces, very low on a budget, not just the graduation centerpieces. Those pieces can be made for weddings, engagement, any beautiful occasion. All you need to do is just change the color scheme of the floral and the embellishment, and you're gonna have a beautiful high-end centerpiece. And this time I wanted to get out of that typical vase with the floral centerpieces, so I wanted to come up with something new for graduation. And I think this is such a great idea. You're gonna see at the end, I am in love with them, and my friend, she's gonna love them as well. I hope so. Now that I have a nice sturdy centerpiece, I cut off the extension from the zip tie, and now it's time to decorate it and make it nice and beautiful. And as you can see how I zip tied it, and I'm showing you how it's nice and sturdy. And I leave that wooden piece on purpose on top. I didn't color it because I don't need it, because I'm gonna be covering it all with this moss, and it's not even gonna be noticeable. So now with the glue, I'm adding a moss You can find moss at Dollar Tree, or if you need a larger amount, you can find them in any crafting store on clearance or on sale. And here we go, we got our whole foam covered with the moss, and it's time to add some florals to it and make a nice beautiful floral decor. First, I'm gonna be adding my eucalyptus branches on the sides, and then we're gonna add the florals, simple as that. Everybody have a different taste, everybody have a different floral preference, and I think this color scheme is just the perfect for graduation for boy. I have a girls, I never decorated for a boy, so this was a perfect challenge for me to see how I'm gonna be making decor for boys. Now that the floral is set, I'm gonna be adding extra embellishment. Adding this silver wreath. I got this one from Temu, 10 yards for $4.96, I believe so. But you can also add extra different ribbon, it's your preference. I like this one because have those leaves on it, and I'm just gonna wrap it around the larger ring and the smaller ring. Simple. I just glue it on the bottom, and now I'm just gonna wrap it, as you can see, slowly. I know it's hard to record this because this ring is super large and the camera is right on top of it. I just want to give you details and for you to create and make it easier. And now I'm going to the second ring, same way, and we're gonna glue the ends to it to the bottom, and that's it for this part. Now for the grad decoration, I got those cutouts from Amazon. I think it's cheaper to order them from Amazon instead of making them in the Cricut, because they coming as this, and we needed the both side, the flip side. Since this is a centerpiece, we need both sides to have these colors on it. So now I'm just making a hole in each of them so we can add them to my centerpiece. I got this tool, I'm not sure what's the name of it, from Hobby Lobby for $19, and it's very helpful, and it's got different sizes of punching holes, and I just made the smallest one. I didn't want it to make a large holes, so I can add this twine. I'm adding this navy and white twine. I got it from Dollar Tree as well. And now I'm just gonna add it to my embellishment, to my diploma, my hat, and the 2023. And now the 2023, it's gonna be in the middle of the smaller ring. I'm just gonna tie it in the middle, and then the diploma and the hat is gonna be on top of it on the larger ring on the side. And that's it. Such a beautiful decor. You gotta let me know, what do you think? I really love this, not just for graduation. This piece can be used as a home decor, or as I mentioned earlier, wedding, engagement, any beautiful occasion. You can make centerpieces like this. and it's not gonna cost you a lot. To all of you, my darlings, I am C and this is CJ DIY. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're already here, you know that I love you and I love you all. And thank you so much for stopping by. For the next part of the centerpiece, I went to Dollar Tree and I grabbed this fabric. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna use those white ones or the navy ones, so I grabbed them all, and I'm gonna be using this fabric to cover my books. I grabbed those books also from Dollar Tree. I removed the covers and look at all those colors. First, my original plan was to paint them, but that was going to be a lot of work. So I thought it's easier to cover them with these fabrics. After I ironed them well, we're gonna cover them all. You know, I made books like this earlier. And when we were going back to school, when we were little, you know, we were covering all our books to protect them. But now, these days, trending is, and we always like to be with the trends, right? To have a beautiful book cover decor piece on your shelves. And this is such a beautiful idea also for graduation. I'm just measuring where I'm gonna cut it because I don't need the whole material with it. And simple as that, we're just gonna glue it and make a nice beautiful cover for our books. And now, quick and easy, I added the hot glue. On one side, I hold the book up. I saw Crafting with JC. She gave me a tip how to do it easier. Super quick and easy. And now I'm doing the top cover as well, the same way, adding the glue and hold the book in the middle so it can be nice and easier. Now in the middle of the book, I'm cutting 2 slits, and those 2 slits is gonna go inside of the book. It's hard to see because I'm holding the book, but you know what I mean. As you can see, those slits right there in the middle, I'm just putting them inside of my book. I remember how I used to wrap my books back at the school days. And now the other parts gonna be glued like we are wrapping a present. Now when my book is ready, we're gonna add some embellishment. I grabbed this silver ribbon from the wedding section from Dollar Tree, and also the navy ribbon that's from the crafting square. And now I'm just gonna glue them on the side. On the back of the book, first thing that I glue was the smaller part of the ribbon, and on top I'm gonna be adding the larger part of the ribbon, and the extra extension I'm just gonna cut it off. Now on top of that silver ribbon in the middle, I'm gonna be adding this beautiful navy with a silver lining ribbon, just perfect for this occasion and for this color scheme. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing like I glued the larger ribbon. I'm gonna glue the smaller part first and then the larger part on top of it. For extra embellishment of my books, I'm gonna be adding these key cutouts, also from Dollar Tree. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint them with a white chalk paint, and now when they're all nice painted and dry, I'm gonna be adding to my book on the top of my ribbons, just like so. Also, you know, I'm always extra. I always gotta add some extra. I'm gonna be using those IOD stamps, just those 2 stamps on the bottom. I'm gonna be adding a white ink and I'm gonna stamp them on the bottom of my books, so we can have some nice detail to our book pieces. Before I add those 2 round IOD stamps, I also gonna be adding those Dollar Tree stamps, and with a white ink I'm gonna be adding on the side of my books, just like so. Just a little embellishment, but our book covers, they're gonna look so high-end. I just love them. You gotta let me know if you like them and if you like everything that I made today. Just give me your comments, or if you have any ideas, or if you're gonna recreate some of them, I would love to see them. I'm on Instagram also. You can always send me a pictures and I can share them with everybody. And now it's time to add the top round stamps on the corner of the books, and that's it for this DIY. For extra embellishment, I am creating a wooden beaded garland. You know, I always gotta be extra. So I'm adding these white and gray wooden beads, and I'm just making a shorter garland, simple. Just adding this lighter grayish, creamish twine that I got from Dollar Tree, I believe. And simple as that. I'm just gonna tie it on the end, and then on the other side I'm gonna create a tassel. I'm gonna show you, super quick and easy. You know, probably you saw tons of millions of videos with creating those beaded garlands. Quick and easy to create the tassel. I just grab a piece of cardboard and I'm just rolling a couple of layers of this twine, and now I remove the roll of it, and I want to see where I'm gonna add that in the middle, just to make that tassel. And I'm gonna tie it on my garland. But all you need to do is just to leave an extra extension on the twine on the beaded garland that you create, and that twine, when the tassel is done, if that makes sense, it's gonna be tied to the tassel that you created, and then you can tie it in the middle, and that's it. Super simple. I know it's hard for me to explain it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Now that I tied my twine to create the tassel form, I'm just adding another twine line in the middle, and then we're gonna cut the bottom of the twine pieces, and that's it. Super simple and quick tassel we got for our beaded garland. I made 8 of them, garlands, beaded garlands for our centerpieces. And before I let you go, I would like to say thank you so much for taking time of your day to watch my video and spend with me. And until next time, my darlings, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of music, positive energy, blessings from me to you. Bye-bye.